Hello everyone. Happy Monday. How is everyone? I'm hot. It's very hot. It's basically all I can think about. Not really in the mood to sit in front of two big LCD screens and wear some nice comfy padded headphones right at this moment, but stream schedule is stream schedule. I am committed. Also, I was delighted to see that my whole system seemed to be struggling a little bit while my starting soon screen was on just then. Hopefully, yeah, okay, it looks normal now on the preview. That's good. We've got a poppy cam. Is it up here? I'm not looking at the right preview. No, yes, poppy cam. She's sitting by the screen door today, at the balcony, because that's where the nice airflow is. Still lurking, sorry, that's fine, Sonneveld. Sonneveld, please, lurk. Lurk as much as you like. It would please me greatly to never see you in chat ever again. I mean, you know, in a nice way. If you have other things to do, that's fine. And yes, so everything seemed to struggle, and I had DOSBox open, and the DOSBox sound started its traditional crackly noise that indicates everything's a bit under load. We started Firefox. Things seem a bit better now. And of course, yeah, my starting soon screen is not the kindest on video encoders, I understand. I'll have to watch the VOD back to see if it's like my internet connection or what. We do have some background noise, as is tradition. But this is fine. It is fine. I've got a big fan pointed at my face, so you can probably hear that hissing when I'm actually talking. But I'm not turning it off. If I could, I would position the air conditioner so it's just blowing cold air right up my butt. But that's not really possible with my current setup. Might have to move furniture around to enable that. Or just suffer through summer, as I usually do. So, where were we? I was running Ultima Underworld II, and I will restart it now. See if that works. We get a game capture going. Can. No, wait, this could be my normal background. It is, it's just trolling me. That's my normal background. The capture is... Excuse me? Don't just dump my terminal in there, please. That one. Whoops. Come on, down you go. Alright, so what were we doing? Let's journey onward. I had actually, between streams, just gone around the castle looking for someone to help train us. Because we have... Let's see, 7? We have 3 skill points to spend. We still have an axe skill of just 1, and basically nothing in everything else. Okay, we've got mana and casting skill, that's nice. But things like lore is something I want to train up. So why don't we do that? Well, we'll just keep that open. Here we are in the castle's main war room, and it seems that everyone is here happily. So, let's go see if we can find the person to talk to. Nelson, there you are. Nelson says, I have noticed something odd. What is it, Nelson? Hast thou observed anything of the black gem's structural properties? No, I have more important things to think about than architecture. Or No, please tell me of thy observations. Well, it is a very stable structure, very sound. I did notice some interesting properties. Listen. He hums a single note loudly in a pleasing tenor. When he leaves off, you can hear the gem resonating faintly to the same note. It holds for a long time, then dies away. Extraordinary, is it not? Will that be all, Poggers? Nay, there is more I must discuss with thee. Of course. What hast thou in mind? I would study with thee for a brief time. Of course, I find ancient lore endlessly fascinating, and I would love to teach thee. Also, in my archaeological work, I have developed an efficient method of searching small areas. Which wouldst thou like to learn of? We already have some points in search, which is nice to have so that we can find these secret passages. What I want to learn now is lore, so that when we pick up all of these random items, we can actually have a go at figuring out what they are. Nelson's knowledge is encyclopedic, and in a short time you learn much. Would thou like to study more? No. Actually, no. We've got 3 points to spend. I'll put 2 into lore and 1 more into axe, I think. Of course, I find the ancient lore endlessly fascinating, and I would love to teach thee. Also, in my archaeological work, I have developed sufficient methods of searching for all areas. Which would thou like to learn of? Lore again, please. Would thou like to study more? No. Will that be all, Poggers? Yes, I shall speak with thee again later. So that has taken 2 of our skill points, and we should now have a lore of 6. Because Nelson gives you 3 points of lore for every 1 point spent. That was the trick I figured out from the passing note I'd read in one of the FAQs. The amount of skill that you gain isn't random per trainer, but some trainers will train you more gooder than others. So at the moment for axe skill, we only have access to Dupre. There's my friend. And he only teaches 1 point at a time. Hast thou time to spar with me? Of course, I could do with the practice myself. I've been working on the mace and axe these days. Let us spar with the axe then. Dupre is as accomplished a warrior as ever, and you learn much from him. We go another round? I can say yes and continue, but it's pointless because we don't have any more points to spend. You spar a while, Dupre, but you seem to have reached a plateau in your axe skills. Perhaps thou art having an off day, Avatar. What else have we to speak of? Nothing right now. I shall see thee later, my friend. So, now we have an axe skill of 2. We are hopefully going to be slightly less hopeless at combat. MZZ, hello, welcome on in. That appears to be a kitty, and... oh, it's chasing a mouse. Oh, that's cute. How are you doing, friend? I think while we're here, we could try and talk to Nana again, because it's apparently important that the servants' voices are heard, lest we get into some sort of soft lock situation. Although, my version may be patched for that bug now, I don't know. What hast thou been doing for the past year, Nana? Oh, not much. I've retained my position as head of the royal nursery, keeping watch over the little ones at the castle. Boots came back last week, and I took the children on a field trip to Paws. I do hope they are all right. Will that be all, Poggers? Yes, I shall speak with thee again later. Who else we got? Friendly new human named Feridwin. Friendly guard. Lady Tori. Guard. Ah, Charles, he's another of the servants. Let's see if he has anything to say. I can navigate all these people milling around. It is good to see thee, Avatar. What has occurred? What has occupied thee of late, Charles? Avatar, we would have a chance of surviving this imprisonment, except for one thing. What is that? Water! There is food here to last for months, but unless we think of something soon, we shall all die of thirst within the week. I hadn't thought of that. Soon it shall be a problem on all of our minds. We should make finding a source of water our highest priority. I mean, there's the sewers downstairs, but you don't want that water, you really don't. Nelson, Miranda, Nistel. I think next on the agenda here is we should go and try and get further through the sewers to get to the Black Rock Gem. Poppy is so active today. She is, which is surprising given the heat. But then that particular location that she's picked today, just kidding. That particular location she's picked today, you know, we've got the balcony door open and all the other windows open, and so there's a very nice breeze that goes across that one spot. So of course Poppy, in her infinite catness, has chosen that spot to hang out today. Sometimes she's just been sprawled out on the sofa though, which shares some of the breeze, but is more suited to just being a pancake and melting. Click to refocus. So yeah, I reckon, no, not that one. What we'll do today is we'll go further into the sewers and try not to die, and just generally like kick ass. Yellow. Here's the main throne room. Starting to get difficult to see because I've got all the sunlight glare. Oh wait, that's Lord British's room. I honestly forget where... Oh, that's right, it was the secret passage behind my bedroom. How hot is it at yours today? Oh, it's about 30, according to the aircon fan anyway. It feels a lot more because it's so humid. Cat cam is great. I can focus on her instead of the 3D environments. We love an accessible cat stream. We do. And let's face it, Poppy is the reason everyone is here. The whole gameplay thing is just a nice little extension. What I should do is have, like, the game window being the small window to the side here, and then the cat can be the main focus of the stream. 36 and raining here tomorrow, yikes. Do not want. Yes, so there were two passages down to the sewers. This is the one we used last time. More closer. One fun thing that I did from last stream is I've managed to rebind the keys a little bit. The game still thinks I'm pushing S to walk forward slowly or X to walk backwards, but DOSBox has kindly allowed me to change the shape of my keyboard. Which makes, you know, I can use WASD a bit more intuitively and push space to jump. But it will make naming our save games a little entertaining, because I'm using typos. I wonder if those headless respawn. Surely some classes of enemies just keep respawning indefinitely, and some of them are just sort of one-shots. Well, it'll be nice to hang out in the cold, damp sewers of Castle Britannia and pretend that I'm there. be even better once we unlock the Ice World dimension. Okay, let's take the map out again. So we're up here. Those nasty gazers were over there. We'd explored all the sort of platform puzzles with the sewers here, and there's a way down next to the waterfall. Along with another locked door that we don't have the key for. So let's just keep progressing down. That's how you tackle these kind of games. Oh, bats. I think the bats are actually relatively harmless. It's just, curses. It's just some different kinds of bats that will run up into your face and attack you. Where are we again? Oh, also, since I was in between stream and I was going back to the castle to find Dupre to do the training, the first place I looked for him was his bedroom, which is where we found him last time. And he wasn't there this time, because that's the way the game does... Oh, it's gotten dark. That's the way the game does, like, the NPC schedules. It's a cool kind of way. Remember he had all those weapons strewn around his room? That were all like, oh, this is a good axe that's owned by a person. I was like, oh, we can't steal it because he's right there. Well, since he wasn't there, I decided he would actually have absolutely no problem with me taking his buckler, his cudgel, there's a sword here, and a spare axe if we need it, and another cudgel. Yeah, so we're set for weaponry, and possibly we can sell those at some point if we come across someone who will buy these things, or we'll just use them as spares. In lore. Okay. Don't know why I'm carrying around all of these candles and torches if I have the ability to make light just using magic. I should probably clean out my inventory, but I'm just going to be a pack rat for that. So let's jump over here. There's a bat in the way, I can't jump. There we go. Where are we now, map? Yep, we just take a left here, and then we'll be in the big room with the waterfall. It is very dark. I think we get a better light spell at some point. Waiting for this elevator. There we go. Hopefully it's bright enough when it gets to Twitch's end. I know that generally image compression algorithms tend to make the darker end of the range a lot darker. Where are we? Okay, we're in the wrong place. We need to swim backwards. And our swimming skill is 0, so as it was pointed out on last stream, we can die here just by being insufficiently good at swimming. Alright, made it. I do kind of want to see what, like, if it's possible to go behind that waterfall. Waterfall. Sewage fall. No, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. Okay, one level lower. And what's that? An upset giant tan rat. Let's get our axe out. Hello? Giant tan rat? Why are you upset? Oh, there's multiple rats. There's many, many rats. Someone needs to do something about the rat infestation in this sewer. Oh damn, that's me, isn't it? Avatar gets all the shit jobs. I am missing so much. Maybe I shouldn't have put so many points into lore. Like, I know all about these giant tan rats, their habitat, their ecosystem, but I need to be more good at hitting them with an axe. Okay, that took out one of them. There are still many more. I mean, this is all experience, right? So, this is still good. Thought there were more rats. Maybe one ran off. My goodness, it's hot. So yeah, sorry for not committing to a particularly long stream today. I would actually love to just keep streaming this game for quite a long time because it's, you know, it's a dungeon crawler, it's gonna have plenty of content for us to stream through. I feel like only doing 1 or 2 hours a week means that we'll be playing this game for some time. But let's see, that's where we came down, so this is the up. And there's lots of branching corridors off of here. Plus a little pool of water over here where we, I guess, discovered through some other ladder. But yes, too hot. Just gonna take it slow today. Also, my sleep has been pretty badly disturbed. You know what, let's save since we killed the rats and we're on a whole new level now. Rats. So I typed rats there, but instead I have typed WRATX. Rats. Thoughts and narration, Neko. Entertain your stream viewers. The thought was, it is hot and I cannot stream for very long. Yes. Which is unfortunate, but hey, I didn't want to cancel. I want to provide some sort of regular entertainment people can tune into, even if it's just entertainment at my expense. Watching me sweat it out in front of these 2 big monitors. If I had a suitable laptop, I'd take it into the bedroom, where I can actually run the air conditioning, since it's a smaller room. Or maybe redesign my home layout so that I actually have my computer in there. Except then I would be having my computer where I sleep, and that's just not good hygiene, like sleep hygiene. Oh, hello! In all this pile of debris, I've got a ragged magical scroll. Let me just try and move some of this out of the way, though. Because otherwise it's going to be this pixel perfect thing. Here we go. Ragged magical scroll. We don't know what it does yet. We could take it to a person to get identified. Not Not that we have that person available yet. Or we could just, like, use it and see what it does. I mean, we could cheat and save right now. Let's do that. We could use it. It doesn't seem to have done anything. Didn't give us a cursor, so it's not some sort of spell that gets targeted. I don't think scrolls are subject to the same magical failure thing that my regular spells are, because that would be a bit mean. But maybe we'll just stash that scroll for now and figure out what it does another time. For all we know, it was like a healing scroll or something, and we just happened to be at full. You see an upset giant grey rat. Also, we don't know what this magical wand does. I did try it out, accidentally, basically, when I was doing the training, and it fires a sort of bouncy, sparkly projectile, which is amusing, but difficult to actually make it do anything useful. So I think we'll stick to hacking stuff with an axe. Oh wow, this rat had hoarded a lot of cheese. Looks like there's some goodies behind it. Oh, we got poisoned. Okay, grey rat's poisonous. That's something we need to take into account. There's a lot of whooshes right now. I think the rat is slightly more skilled, though. You are a worthy opponent, rat. But I have bested thee, and... is that a crown? You see an undamaged crown belonging to a rat. Of course, this is the Rat King, and this is his hoard. You see a moldy piece of cheese belonging to a rat, and our health is ticking down. I don't suppose there's a healing potion in here anywhere? Moldy piece of cheese. I'm just taking this, like, I just need to make space. The sack is too full, hooray. Okay, health is still 10. Undamaged crown belonging to a rat. If I take my helmet off, that's a good idea or not, we put the crown on. Okay, I mean, it could just be a crown. It's not necessarily a magical crown. Pile of wood chips, can't move those. There's more cheese. Maybe we can bring it all up to the castle and help feed everyone. Oh, I'm gonna be cursed to do a bunch of inventory management after this, aren't I? Okay, day-old cheese. Well, going to a rat. What's this, though? Ragged magical scroll. That's more like it. Again, we don't know what it does. Purple potion belonging to a rat. We know what those do. Those are protection potions. Is that it for rat goodies? I think that's it. Okay, well that was the Rat King. The poison's worn off, which is nice. Our health is 9, which is not so good. I need more catnip. Oh, you and I both, Major. How are you doing? How's things? Let me have my meal in peace. Well, I think Poppy's good for catnip at the moment. She's just hanging out by the balcony door there, letting the breeze wash over her. I'm kind of jealous. I would be doing the same, but I am contractually obliged to be streaming at this time. Greets James. Greetings to you, Major. How's things going? It's hot here. I don't like being hot. That's about the long and short of it. I've been having trouble having a normal sleep schedule because we're back at work now and New Year. Slave in slot 2. Killed the Rat King. And because space also pushes J for me, I've typed killed the Rat King. Hey there, how's it going? Hey, Master Lobar. Yeah, hot, sweaty, tired. You know, the usual. How are you? Right, we're having the coldies and you're having the hotties. I wish I was having some hotties right now. But if you're referring to the temperature, yes, it's quite uncomfortable. More rats. We're kind of low on health here. I'm gonna try the wand. Take that! Alright. About the same, lol, yeah. I'd love to switch, to be honest. I would be down for that. There's a rat behind us. Dang it, using these magical items is quite fiddly because I can't just hotkey it. And time does not pause when I've got my inventory open. I actually have to click and then click again. And then there's not enough room to release that spell. And excellent in reading between the lines. Yeah, if I could have a nice cold blizzard right now, I'd be in heaven. Not like I'm going out anyway. And I can bundle up and snuggle with the cat. It's always nice on a cold wintry day. What are we doing health-wise? 10 points. So we've managed to naturally heal a little bit, but let's cast the best spell ever, IBM, or in-bet money, and heal a little bit of health. Hey, do it again, winner. We're not using that blue stuff for anything else. And give it another save, because that was also quite harrowing. So I was going to, before all this rat stuff, have a look on the map and see where we are. Right, so... let me get my bearings here. That was the Rat King's throne. Mark that there. Yeah, okay, I didn't think about this too much. No, as well as making it difficult to type the name of my save games, it's going to make it difficult for me to type any notes on the map that I want. Because of my key remapping. Indeed, winter also has its cozy side. It does. Mostly the appeal for me is that I can wear extra layers of clothing when it gets cold, but I cannot yet, at least not easily, strip off this skin that I am encased with when it becomes hot and humid. Oh, believe me, I would if I could. Okay, we've reached some sort of dirt wall earth cavern, including plants, which I think we can't just... okay, we can pick these up, can we? I don't know what we would do with them. Maybe we can learn some cooking skills later. Oh, and there's a hostile acid slug. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. So true, yes. Of course, you probably don't mind the heat, Motoko, because you can just switch into a new cyborg body that has better cooling. Okay, that's some sort of slimy water? I don't know. There's a broken axe, a broken mace. I feel like that's not going to be fun to swim in. Let's check the map, see what this is like. Yeah, it's marked as water on the map, but that's clearly just some sort of nasty sludge. But it does look like we might be able to push on. There's a bit of what might be land there. Oh, it's a Reaper. This is probably the first of the nasty enemies that we're going to encounter. Thankfully I have an axe, which is probably a tree's worst enemy. But no, it is hurting us a lot. Heal! Running away. Brave lure away. Will it follow us through the water? Alright, we've used up our mana now. I can see it there. I always treat to my bathroom, which has no window and is super cool during summer if we have a heat wave. So blessed. Nice. We have a underground car park in my block of units, and it always stays very cool. I have often thought of possibly just like moving my desk down there into the garage. Would need to put up a few bits of tarp or something for privacy. Okay, it's still coming at us. Slowly shuffling. Don't know if this wand is doing anything. Oh. There's a loud snap. The wand cracks. Whoops. Okay, that didn't do much. Where's that potion of ours? Oh, I had a red potion this whole time. I could have cured that poison. But we're looking for the purple one. Right. Give it another go. We can do this. Die, tree, die! We're not doing well against this tree. And I'm playing a druid of all classes. I should just be able to talk to the thing and say, hey, are we chill? Actually, you know what? I didn't try talking to it. Maybe a word on ones. They have limited number of charges and snap have ever used. NPC can recharge them later unless they're snapped. Most ones are useless, but some are super useful. Yeah, no worries, Master Lobo. It's fine, yeah. Alright, well, killed the Gerat King is where we were last. And we need to go south from here to get back where we were. yes, dirt passageway or stone brick. We'll go back down here and confront the acid slug again, just because that's where we were up to before we fell to the Reaper. And I kind of do want to just look around to see if there's anything else past it that we could maybe go through. At the very least, we can have it on our mini-map as a place to avoid. Yeah, nothing but skulls, broken weapons. Probably a hint to the player that you're about to enter a dangerous area. But I'm just far too gung-ho to pay attention to it. There we are. You see a hostile Reaper. You cannot talk to that. We tried. Plant, dirt wall. What does the map say? Yeah, we can't really see the extent of it. W Reaper W. I love it. It's like the avatar's been cursed with the Uwu voice. What's that? Scuffed bone. Serviceable jeweled sword. Man, but we've been training an axe. Well, we'll come back there if we think that we can take on the Reaper. And we can always sell the sword. Same with those gazers back on level 2. We need to keep a list of all the monsters that have been kicking our ass that we'll want to go back to later when we're higher level. And exact our revenge. Let's real talk. I'm glad to meet you, James. Can you please remember me when MP is coming back from her EO travels? I miss you guys. They're on her streams too heckin' much. Ah, that's kind of you. I miss MP too. She did say that she was gonna be gone for like more than a month, so I think it won't be until February before she's back. Honestly, it has been a ridiculously long travel plan that she's had prepared for actual years, thanks to COVID cancelling things. And I don't off the top of my head know like what date it is that she's coming back. But I'm sure it won't be too much longer. I mean, now that I'm back at work again after the break, time is just flying by. I have a few brief moments of consciousness on the weekend, then black out for 4 days, and then it's the weekend again, and the whole week has passed, and I've forgotten to do medical appointments and things like that. Who designed this sewer anyway? It's so maze-like. Alright, but we found a slightly different wall now. Cracked, mossy stone wall. I do love mossy stone in Minecraft. It's such a nice aesthetic. And of course it used to be super rare, but now one can just craft it yourself. More rats. Thankfully they are brown rats, which I think cannot poison us. It's the grey ones we need to be afraid of. Thank you, Mr. James. I remember it was like 6 weeks or 7. Yeah, it was something like that. Very long, but more power to her. She's been looking forward for this for a while. Captain Sumi, hello! Hello, favourite James. Hope you are well. I really love the overlay. Thank you, Sumi. I was really happy when I got it going to make it look like the game. Because if you see my cursor here, that's the actual extent of the game window. Everything else is overlay. Sorry to hear that. Hope you get better, and thank you for telling me. Oh, that's not quite what I was saying, Motoko. When I say I black out for 4 days, I mean that I have to go to work. And this one that is speaking to you now, Neko, ceases to exist, and in its place I have to run some awful work James aspect of my consciousness that pays the bills, but doesn't get to have any fun. That's not to say I don't black out sometimes. I have some chronic health problems where I have lots of fatigue, a bit like Empress. You see a peaceful goblin named Rogwump. Captain's on the bridge. Yes, indeed. Captain Sumi is on the bridge. And you know what? Before we talk to a peaceful goblin named Rogwump, I can do a quick shout out here. Captain Sumi is another member of Shedford Hollow, the Discord server which I share with a bunch of other cool streamers. And she does a lot of fun horror games these days in the kind of European time zone, which means I don't often get to catch her streams, but they're well worth following. Who else we got in chat? Oh yes, MCC and Sonneveld are lurking there somewhere. Let's throw some shoutouts your way, because haha, you can't stop me. MZZ and Sonneveld both are really awesome, cool retro streamers that play all sorts of fun games from way back when. Or sometimes just, you know, games that are styled to be a bit retro, or sometimes just modern games. You can't tell people what to do. Right, okay, let's save before we talk to this goblin person. Hello? Mr. Goblin? There you are. Hi, I'm the Avatar. Hello, I like to be properly introduced before I talk to someone. Who are you? I am Poggers, Avatar of Britannia. Pear-shaped poppy. Oh, she's gone. Just as you said that, she's got up and walked off. Sorry, Sumi. Yes, I am Poggers, Avatar of Britannia. Well met, I'm Rogwump, Goblin of the Sewers. Have you always lived down here? No, my tribe's up from the surface. But several of us got trapped down here. I just wish there were more different things to eat. Why came you here to begin with? You'd be surprised what kinds of things wash down here in the sewers. And if humans above don't want them no more, then it's fair game for us goblins, right? That's fair enough. And as I say that, she walks away, yes. Well, she's busy looking at the front door at the moment. So maybe people are coming home and things and making interesting noises. I'm sure she'll be back at the balcony any minute. Won't you, Pop? Ah, I knew you were a decent one. You've got that look about you. You're awfully polite for a goblin. And you're very peaceful for a human. Most of them come at us swinging a sword when they see us, you know. Yes, well, I've been specialising in the axe myself. What do you goblins eat, now that you mention it? Fish, nothing but fish. I can't stand them anymore. And you know, I used to love to eat fish. What kind of fish are there down here? Bass, mostly. They're pretty easy to bag. But you know what? Come, tell me. Saw a flying fish last week. Figured I'd catch it. Have a meal that tasted a little different. Wouldn't take any bait I could find, though. So what did you do? Found myself a nice shiny looking glass and held it over the water. Fish comes flying out, jumping at its reflection, and bashed its brains out. And you know what else? What? It tasted just like all the other fish. Can't stand it anymore. Weeds. I'll find some nice weeds to eat, that's it. Perhaps thou wouldst like to barter. I happen to have a bunch of moldy cheese. Would I? Thou dost know how to take a hint. Okay, this is our first attempt at bartering in the game. Rogrump here has a fishing pole, some leeches, a flute, a sling stone, a bedroll, and a excellent sling. I don't really want any of that crap, at least not right now. I feel like the flute could possibly be like a quest kind of item, but until we're asked to go find a flute, I don't know if I really need leeches. We could ask for the fishing pole, but if we just find a pole of our own, we can make one ourselves. And it's not like we want fish, because this guy doesn't like fish. I do not wish to barter any further. Okie dokie, thank you for conversation, Nico. I shall switch to hibernation mode. No worries, Major. Have a good hibernate. Whoops, no, didn't want that. Peaceful goblin named Rogwump. Okay, so let's mark that on the map. W. Rogsump. Okay, that will have to do for now. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of fishing rods here anyway. We could just take this if we wanted a fishing rod. And I guess this is where he does his fishing. Trying to hit this goblin. We see a peaceful goblin. Day-old fish belonging to a goblin. Some bedrolls. Hi. What's your name? Is a human. There are not many of thy type down here, human. These are Britannia's sewers. Explain your presence here. If these tunnels belong to Lord British, why have we never seen him here? Our tribe lives on the surface, many miles from here. We come here from time to hunt and fish, and to escape the endless petty warfare between other goblin tribes. Now, though, we are trapped here by this black stone. The only other way out is through the castle, and we would not take such a risk. It is a pleasant surprise to find peaceful goblins. Implying that I've sometimes found hostile goblins, implying that I regularly make a habit of dealing with hostile goblins. And it is just as rare to find civilized humans. Aye, 'tis true. Take care of thyself, human. Parts of these sewers can be dangerous. Yeah, the parts that I'm in. I wasn't finished speaking with you. Have you seen other humans here? Hang on, let's ask his name. Who are you? We are the Moglop Goblin tribe. Who art thou? I'm Poggers. Are there many of you here? Only a few of us were trapped in here by the Blackstone. Our tribe, blah 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 blah. Art thou familiar with these sewers? We know there's a large cavern to the northeast, and a great pool within it. We once tried to fish there. The shores of the lake are home to a dangerous carnivorous worms. Dost thou know more? We've seen a small island in the centre of the lake, but none of us have visited it. I'm afraid that's all we know of the area. I'll talk to thee another time. Take care of thyself, human. Parts of these sewers can be dangerous. Did a little jump. So, northeast, around here, I mean, we know it's level 4 of the castle sewers that we will need to be for the Blackrock gem, so good to get a general bearing, but we'll find it eventually. Am I saving? I guess so. I do Control W, that's... yeah. Control W is actually Control S, which means save game. So I've been streaming for nearly an hour. What say I get to the gem and then we call it a stream for there? Because, as I said, really can't stream for very long. This guy has the same conversation tree as the other guy. Fine. Just adding a few more NPCs for variety. Can't be a tribe of 2 goblins now, can they? Yeah, and we'll just leave it off at there and hope that next week is cooler, please. Please. You're not talked about, that's fine. Stone wall. And earth and grass. Okay, it's just sort of a ledge. And what's that? Hostile bloodworm. Do not want. Sounds unpleasant. Die, bloodworm, die. Oh, another bloodworm. And our light spell has run out. Where are you, bloodworm? Can't exactly cast a new light spell right now. Just have to deal with it. Come back here, cowardly worm. I cannot leave this worm alive. It could sneak up behind us and, I don't know, bring its worm comrades. New spell, please. I've half a mind to automate some of the spell casting. In lore. Money. I'm just going to keep that spell queued up on my bar because if I need healing, I'm not going to have time to mess around with my bag of runes. But yeah, this seems to be a very large cavern with a big lip on it on this side. Oh, we got poisoned. Sure enough, these are just a variant of the other worm that can poison you. Congratulations, you've reached experience level 5. Hey, nice. Let's drink that red potion though, because I don't want to be poisoned. And maybe a new save. I mean, we're on level 4 of the sewers, but we're level 5 in terms of personal experience. Order of the Stick joke about that whole confusion. Oh, more worms. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's more experience for us. Just need to not get poisoned. Are there any more worms who want to pick a fight with me, the Avatar? Hi. And we got poisoned again. Pretty sure we're out of potions too. I apologize for the classic example of people who drive cars in my area. Gotta go fast. Okay, well, this area is definitely huge, but I think what we need is in the center of this big dirt depression here, with hostile lurkers lurking in the water. Hey, and apparently they have a ranged attack now. Cool. Don't want to fight them in the water, so I guess we'll just run for it. Swim for it. Alright, we made it to the other side. What is on the other side? Should the gem not be around here somewhere? There's definitely a big sort of island in the center here. Aha, there's a way in. And a way down. I thought it was at this level that the gem was, but maybe I'm mistaken. Let's see what the map says. Yeah, big structure there. That's about where it should be, but I guess we can go down to level 5. Maybe it's like, you know, confusion with the numbering on the elevator. Level 1 is Castle Britannia, so Sewer's level 1 is actually level 2 on this map. But, alright, let's quick save again. I will be relentlessly saving as long as I remember to do so in this game. Here we are. Level 5? You see Blackrock. Aha! This is the base of the gem. The prison that's enclosing everything. Would really kill for a better light spell right about now. The game's about to get a lot more interesting. Yeah, Masloba, I have played Ultima Underworld II before. I just haven't finished it. Oh, what is this? Assuming the bats aren't all hostile to us. Yeah, there's a slightly bright face on this gem here. Let's quick save again. And what happens if we just kind of run into it? Ooh. See a Blackrock wall. A badly damaged door. Can we open it? The door is locked. But the door is badly damaged, so we can take out our lockpicks. Beautiful. Definitely gonna have to do some inventory management off screen. Okay, get the lockpicks out, and yeah, lockpick. Done. We appear to be in a basement somewhere. Broken daggers, a grey stone, a piece of wood. This door going to be open as locked as well? No. Stairs up. Cool. Piles of debris everywhere. Oh, and an upset goblin guard. Hi. What's your name? The goblin guards eye you suspiciously. Wait, stranger. I hope thou knowest the password, for we know the rebels are all through these hills. I'm no rebel. Who did say I was a rebel? Or, what rebels? What hills? Where am I? Let's say, where am I? What art thou playing at? No one comes to the prison tower by accident, stranger, so I bid thee, give us the password at once, or face the consequences. I do not know it. So thou hast entered the prison tower without knowing the password? Thou art a fool. And our options of dialogue are, thou shalt fall before my avatar like might. No, Avatar, we've looked at your stats. They got reset. You do not have Avatar like might anymore. Or 2, I am merely delivering supplies to the kitchen, sir. Or option 3, stand aside and I will reward thee for thy prudence. We don't have much cash on us either, Avatar. This is probably going to end in a fight. Possibly even a reload. I'm merely delivering supplies. Yeah, sure. Where is thy delivery voucher? I'm afraid they didn't give me one. So hast entered the prison tower without knowing the password? Thou art a fool. Stand aside and I will reward thee for thy prudence? Hee hee hee. No, thou shalt not pass. Yeah, look here, what I have for thee, and thou might reconsider. Well, show me what you have, quickly. I have cheese. 4 day-old pieces of cheese. How many? Yes, 4, thanks. And, 8 moldy pieces of cheese. Eh? This is the Rat King's hoard. You know of the famous Rat King, of course. Consider this. Look, I just need gold. Can't take these other goods. Well, that's all I have. Then thou shalt leave here or die. Alright, I'm leaving. Hey, did he take my cheese anyway? I think he took my cheese anyway. Unless it's gone to a different pack. Oh no, it's gone to a different pack. Okay. I shall have to figure that out later too. In fact, it kind of looks like it dropped that one on the ground because it couldn't fit it. 8 multi pieces of cheese, yeah. Wait, hang on, what was in here then? A day-old piece of cheese, 3 moldy pieces of cheese. I think some of the cheese got even moldier while we were talking. Get my cheese with me. The sack is too full. Well, that's for future Neko to figure out. Cool, so we're in the prison tower area now, but we will take our leave because they don't seem to be particularly happy to see us here. Roquefort. Your cheese should be on the floor somewhere. Yes, thanks, Master Lovar. We found it. There will be a bit of a stream delay, because, you know. Let's double check that we can, in fact, return to our home dimension through this Black Hawk wall. Indeed we can. Alright, well this is an interesting development, and I think we shall have to report to Nistel and the others up in the castle that there may be a way out as long as you don't mind visiting weird parallel universes. But that will do it for now, because it's hot. I mean, the sun is going down now, so it's likely to get a bit cooler. But like I said, I haven't been sleeping particularly well. and yeah, I need to have more sleep hygiene and be able to wake up early in the morning to work, to earn money, to keep a roof over my head, and to keep food in Poppy's belly. Oh, she's moved to the sofa now. Let's pause this. In fact, let's save this. End of stream 3. Fix the camera so we can have a look at where she is now. To release the mouse. Just catting screen so we can all admire the puppy cat. It's a bit blurry because I didn't autofocus it. Anyway, thank you so much everyone for coming by. Lurking or chatting doesn't matter. I'm just happy that people can hang out and watch me play the video games. So yeah, come back maybe next week and I might not be quite so melty. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. We've had very fun weather lately. It's very unpredictable. Let's just see who we might want to raid. Raiding. Oh, Taxi and Bumfluff are both streaming. I guess they fixed their internet. Waiting for ads. Well, might be more of a chill. Sorry, my brain still isn't working very well, even when just like choosing someone to raid out to. No, well, we'll go say hi to Bumfluff Tornado, because they have been having a bit of problems with the whole internet stuff and things. So, it'll be nice to see them. Click. I have a raid message if you want. If you want to hang out and go to the next stream, then that's fine. If you don't, it's fine. Again, it's just nice having people around. Thank you very much, everyone. And take care. Because the world is scary and stuff, and you've got to look out for yourself and other people. Just be kind. Not that one. This one. There we go. I know how to Twitch.